Black Man Hand with Hands production plan. Oh, hey, it's time for talking shit. Hey, yeah, gonna talk that shit, talking 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 shit. We're talking shit. Yeah. Hey, welcome to another edition of Talking Shit. I'm DeAndre. It's June the 19th, and we got a lot to cover. I want to talk a little bit about Eric Holder. They holding him hostage emotionally and realistically about this Fast and Furious program. Here is a clear example of a blatant disregard for George W. Bush's behavior and the things he implemented, and it's been put on Barack Obama's lap. It's one of those steak dinners that Barack talked about somebody ordered, and then they get up and leave you with the bill after they eat up everything and get the benefits of what they wanted. Eric Holder is innocent. They're trying to file him in contempt of Congress. Congress ought to be ashamed of themselves. The worst rated Congress almost in the history of the nation is messed up in this sort of political masturbation. They don't want to lose the election. The Republicans are trying everything they can to get access to the White House. This is another ploy for that. Give me a break. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. I don't believe them. You know, there's plastic as Mitt Romney. I guess this is the kind of shit they got to do to be ready to support Mitt Romney. This is the kind of plastic, House GOP pursues just this blatant disregard for the respect of the way compromise works and the way the government is ran. Their social agenda is really preposterous. What they're doing is they're trying to figure out a way to take down the presidency. And these weird ways in which they're trying to do it proves that they really don't have anything. I'm really shocked that that they're doing this. I mean, the program was a flop. A man was killed, and you think about all the people that were killed because of these lies that George Bush told on the war. I mean, if what they're doing is fair to Eric Holder, then why isn't Dick Cheney and President Bush behind bars? It's really weird how they're willing to go after them for one man when we attacked and lied based on a whole country's plan. The whole war in Iraq was a farce. I'm going to vote for President Barack Obama. I'm going to stand behind Eric Holder. And recently the president said that this is all about executive privilege, these papers. These papers don't need to be released. They've already released 7,000 papers. It's all bullshit. I don't know what's going to happen. I predict that at the end of the day, they're going to make some kind of a grand bargain, but they'll still use this incident to hold the president in some sort of doubt about whether he can do a second term. Some numbers came out about unemployment again. Hey, look, being an obstructionist in a country that's ran behind basically two parties having their opinion on something, it's real easy to hold up a lot of legislation. It's really easy to hold up growth. Unity usually pulls off, though, and in this case, it really hasn't. The Republicans are really being assholes here, and the aggression that they're practicing is really sad. And I believe that it can spur the country over into a constitutional crisis. I predicted a constitutional crisis in regards to how much money the Republicans are going to be able to spend on the election because of the Citizens United law and other laws that protect these corporations and allow them to act as individuals as far as contributions go. This is sick. This is screwed up, man. We got to vote for Barack Obama. We got to keep Barack Obama in office. They don't want him to police these things. There was a statement made about voter fraud during some of the hearings for this whole thing with the Fast and the Furious, and it's totally irrelevant, but you can see where the politicians are politicking about it. I just feel that the committee is, the oversight committee is truly a part of a witch hunt that has no real depth and weight to it. I predict that Eric Holder will be dealt with in a respectful manner in the long run. I believe that the president has his back. I believe that we should have Barack Obama's back. And I believe that they're going to have to knock this shit off. There's a country that needs help, and it is not Yugoslavia right now. Today it's not Brazil. It's not Mogadishu. It's not South Africa. Today the country that needs help domestically is the United States of America. I believe that domestically we are collapsing within because the greed and the politicking is overwhelming. You know, what would it hurt for the guy who runs Chase Manhattan to say, I screwed up, take my bonus this year. I messed up with more derivative scandal-y crap. Take my bonus this year. Only give me $1 for a bonus or a raise. Take my money. Donate it to the people that are losing their homes this year. You know, I mean, the blunder of their pick for a president candidate, their lack of respect toward the office in itself. I mean, if they're going to send Mitt Romney as their candidate, I don't know why my dumb ass is sitting there expecting them to have respect for the office. See, they don't have respect because they feel it's a business that they can buy or take or leave alone. They're looking at the country's well-being as a business, you know, rather than a way to assist Americans for real. And we need the government for that. And there's a lot of us. So sometimes government can be big and sometimes it can be small. Who says that it has to be one size fits all? You know, I'm just really glad that I'm not about to take the fall. If something does happen and Barack doesn't win, I know where my beliefs are in the beginning. You know, I trust him. I like him. And he killed Osama bin Laden, and I don't agree with murder. You know, I agree with saving us and our ass and making sure that we have kindness for those who need help too. And right now I think the Republican Party needs help. Would you pray for them? Here, touch the screen right now. I want you to touch the screen and ask God to help the Republican Party. Ask your higher power, who you choose to call God, ask him to shed some light on these sick brothers. These nuns that are traveling around boycotting the budget and the Ryan plan. You know, pray for those nuns and ask those nuns to shed some light and some spiritual awareness on this Republican Party. In God's name, amen. I'm glad that you were here. But you know what? I gotta go. 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 You know what? We're gonna win this election in November, and we gotta come back and then do some stuff, some house cleaning, pun intended. So get involved. Send some money to Barack Obama. You got $2? Okay, send one. This is a Black Man with Hands production.